Drop them.
Pencils down. There it is.
Drop
Pencils down. Wow.
Drop them.
What a
Pencils down.
Ramble 405.
Pencils
Um,
down.
was this
Down.
Jesus? How important? I know we have good rambles and bad rambles. How
Right.
important was that one that we just did 405? How important of a ramble was that? If you were to just importance, let's try not to go. Good, bad. Let's just go important. Like what? Like,
Is it a Nexus level ramble? Was it a Nexus level?
Is it the ramble everyone needed? Everyone.
It might have been. It might have been. It might have been.
Everyone needed. Now,
You know how, like, in every timeline of Spider-Man throughout every
sure.
every universe,
Uncle
Uncle Ben dies.
Right.
That was what.
Yeah.
That's the importance level of, like, if we
Yes.
tried to go back in time and change history, this ramble would keep happening.
Would never. You couldn't stop it.
You couldn't stop it. It's like when Cable tried to go back in time in X-Men '97, and it keeps getting up to this moment, and it pulls him out.
Can I? Speaking of
Yeah.
bots,
Yeah.
he's already seen Deadpool Wolverine.
What?
It was in
What?
Australia.
What?
I was on.
Oh yeah, because it's Saturday over there.
It's right. It's 2025 in Australia.
He knows who the president is now.
He already knows who won. He's already seen it. He's going as we speak.
Wow.
That hurts.
Bots.
That hurts a little. That hurts a little.
That hurts, bots.
Now,
Don't say a word, bots.
bots. Now you know.
Keep your mouth shut.
You know. You think it's just you and I today. Ooh, I don't. I think it's. I think alt-right Cody was having a rough day before Elon pulled his $45 million a month.
Do we see alt-right Cody again? We may not.
No, we may not. This might be it.
He may have.
I want to hope we see him again. But
I mean, that's got to be sad for all the alpha tech bros out there. It's
gotta
suck.
Do you think alt-right Cody is he the one behind this look? I know you want to say the N-word, just say DEI, gang. Is that what he's telling?
That's probably Cody, because we know Cody's not racist, so we know he's just
not,
in it
so
for.
He knows. He's like, here.
So he knows, guys. Don't say the
instead,
N-word.
You idiots.
Just say this, you
instead.
morons. You
Say
toothless,
this
brain
instead.
dead morons. Say DEI higher.
I'm
Don't
just
say the
taking
N-word.
your money. I'm just taking your money. But it's alt-right Cody. I don't think he's having
Now,
Elon pulling
I don't-
money.
I don't want the ramble here to take credit for this, but it's
Okay.
kind of
That's
a
on us. We did
coincidence.
it.
We
Right.
released our Savage Alpha Bros video. 24 hours later, Elon pulls his money.
There it is. What else do you need?
I'm
What
not
else do you
saying,
need?
but I'm saying. I'm not
You
saying.
think we might have influenced that? He might have seen that and been like, okay, I guess I'll pull the money now. You think that might have happened? You think
Maybe.
that,
He's like,
wow.
oh, is this how I come off?
I like how
do
we
I
said,
come
oh,
off
I don't
this way?
like this. I don't like that. I'm not. What did he say? I'm not into. I don't. I like
Cult
to
of
be influenced.
personality.
So where have you been for the past 10 years, you fucking idiot? That's all this guy's been is a cult of personality. Now you realize.
Now you
He's
realize.
just another bullshit artist. Look, here's the thing. Here's why there's nothing to worry about. Trump is he's now the senile piece of shit, which I didn't think Biden was a piece of shit, but Biden was having trouble speaking. Trump is now that's all he is, and he's just gonna say the worst shit. It's coming. They don't even look, Eddie. They're not going to need.
And he wants to get rid of couch fucker. You know he wants to get rid of couch
can't wait
fucker.
to get rid of couch fucker. And he, the pillow humper himself, he can't. Here's the problem with we don't even need to scrub the Apprentice tapes to find it. He's dropping an N-word before this is over. It's coming. It's they don't even have to hunt down the Apprentice tapes. By the way, all good news for us, I think. Do you want the bad news?
Oh, these fucking people.
The Peanut Butter Kid. Now, the Peanut Butter Kid, exemplary.
Oh, hell of a run. The Peanut Butter Kid. Hell of a run. Honky Tonk Man-esque. Honky Tonk Man-esque run.
We're not quite at Dahlem, but he's
not a Dahlem run.
He's past
not
DiMaggio.
A Roman Reigns.
Hasn't he passed DiMaggio?
Dahlem's our Roman Reigns. Reigns.
Right. But I think he's past DiMaggio, the Peanut Butter Kid. So subscribe to The Ramble. 5-star rating, positive text review. You can email us, ramble@theramblepod.com. We're on Twitter @PodcastRamble1, Instagram @PodcastRamble, YouTube, The Ramble Team. We have a merch page at TeePublic, and thank you to everyone who's bought stuff. Keep buying. Buy more Ramble shit.
Buy more stuff.
Are we gonna finally overtake the Let's Go Brandon sales? Are we finally gonna?
We may have already, as of yesterday, overtaken the Let's Go Brandon sales.
Let's Go Brandon. What do? The ball's on anyone at these fucking side of the road kiosks charging full price for a Let's Go Brandon shirt.
I know. Down there behind the orange curtain, there are a couple little kiosks out there on the side of the road selling the Let's Go. Were they there today? Have you seen?
They were there today, and I will say this, and it's been a running theme for the past year that I've seen. Not one motherfucker has stopped to browse. There's 2 spots. There's 2 gas stations.
There's 2 gas stations where it is.
In my area will put up their Trump merch.
Their flags. And selling flags.
No one. You drive past 3 or 4 times, not one motherfucker's like, oh, let me look. I don't know what they think this is. Paul McCartney wrote Eleanor Rigby for those 2 people. I look at all the lonely people. There they are.
Honestly, if you live in the United States of America and your flag purchases are other than the United States flag or your favorite sports team,
don't call yourself a patriot.
You're a fucking asshole.
You're an asshole. You're in a cult. That's it.
If you buy a flag that is not the United States Stars and Stripes with all 50 stars, not this 13 stars shit.
Can I say that even the flag is like, we get it? Like, you know what I mean?
No, I'm not a flag guy. I'm not a flag guy. I don't have a flag. I don't have a sports flag. I don't have any flags.
No. It's all stupid.
But I'm just saying, if you're going to buy a flag, if it's not the 50-star U.S. flag or your favorite sports team, then go fuck yourself.
Wow. Look at Eddie just taking a shit on the pride flags of America.
I don't think we need any flags. I don't think we need any fucking flags.
Yeah, I don't. I'm personally not a flag guy either.
Flags are kind of fucking divisive.
The only problem
they're divisive.
Sadly, the American flag was no big deal. Now you see it and you're like, ugh. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what type of person flies one. That's the problem.
What motherfucker is this? It's, oh God, it's it. Unless you're at the Olympics, then okay, that's different.
Is your house a fort in 1876? In the territory of Arizona, is your house a fort?
Might need one.
Then you don't need it. You don't need that flag.
You don't need that flag. That's a title right now. You don't need that flag. I like that. You don't need
flags.
That.
To me are divisive. Flags have always been divisive.
But I think sports flags maybe the most.
Yeah, but that's the point, because it's your sports team. You talk shit to the other person. That's the point of a flag.
You want to
get a sports flag.
Rile them.
You either want your team, your other fans to cheer with you, or you want to piss off the other fans. But as a country, as a people living in a society together, flags are divisive.
All right, hey, I ain't mad at that. By the way, Jesus Christ, at 8 minutes and 22 seconds. Do we
look
just
at
pretend?
that?
Do you just pretend you're hearing the song?
Sure.
Hey, if you know the words, everybody, come on. Strolling along country roads with my baby. It starts to rain, it begins to pour. Without an umbrella, we're soaked to the skin. I feel a shiver run up my spine. I feel the warmth of a hand in mine. Everybody. Ooh, I hear laughter in the rain, walking hand in hand with the one I love. Oh, how I love the rainy days and the happy way I feel inside. There we go. Bam. Neil Sedaka. The Docs? Docs. Getting that mid-70s hit. Resurrecting his career with Laughter in the Rain. Getting back to number 1. That's like a 20-year break he had. And he comes right back.
Bob Backlund-esque.
Bob Backlund-esque. Neil Sedaka coming.
Bob Backlund-esque run he had.
Oh, man. There it is. Now, Eddie, we gotta get rolling here on today's. I'm going to open. I hope you don't mind. Okay?
Okay, go open. Yeah.
With our Done Dirty. Right move. Or had to be done. And it's the song by heart. All I want to do is make love to you. You know this.
Now break down the story of the song for ramblers that may not be familiar with.
So I'm going to read the lyrics. Is that good?
Okay, yeah, great.
And
Read the
then,
lyrics.
Eddie, while I'm reading them, you're obviously free to comment on what's happening here. And so it's so funny. Okay, I loved this song.
Yeah.
And I was listening to it I was working out at the gym, and it came on my headphones. And I'm just like, oh, yeah, this jam. And then I was just sitting there, and I'm like, wait, I'm actually paying attention to the lyrics. I'm
like, what is this?
Verse 2, I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? I play it for Andrea. When it gets to the surprise of the song, Eddie, her jaw dropped. She was literally stunned. So here we go. It was a rainy night when he came into sight, standing by the road, no umbrella, no coat. So I pulled up alongside and I offered him a ride. He accepted with a smile. So we drove for a while. I didn't ask him his name, this lonely boy in the rain. Fate tells me it's right. Is this love at first sight? Please don't make it wrong. Just stay for the night. Now, real quick, I think there are several done dirties in the right move.
It's a very alarming lyrics.
And then all I want to do is make love to you. Say you
First
will.
of all,
you want me
boy.
Boy.
That's troubling.
It's a little troubling. All I want to do is make love to you. I got loving arms to hold on to. So this is so we found this hotel. It was a place I knew well. We made magic.
So she's done
that
this
night.
before.
She's done this before. We made
alarming.
magic that night. Oh, he did everything right. Now this is
wow. Knocked out of the park, this boy.
Hey, Eddie, you ready for this?
Yeah.
He brought the woman out of me so many times.
Okay,
easily.
multiple. Easily?
Wait a minute. Did this guy hit for the cycle?
Easily?
Easily. Did he hit for the cycle? Did he
may
make her come
have.
using everything? Did he hit for the cycle? Did this guy hit for the anyway? So he's hitting for the cycle. And in the morning when he woke, all I left him was a note. Now, I'm on, sister, get you some. I'm with her right now.
Good for you. Good for you.
Get you some dick. Get you some strange dick in the middle of the night.
Yeah, get you some hitchhiker dick that may have some sort of STD. You don't know.
And then I left him a note. I told him, I am the flower. You were the seed. We walked in the garden. We planted a tree. Don't try to find me. Please don't you dare. Just live in my memory. You'll always be there. All I want to do is make love to you. One night of love is all we knew. All I want to do is make love to you. I got loving arms to hold on to. Whoa, we made love. Love like strangers all night long. We made love. Okay, this is...
That's fine. She's getting herself some. Good for her.
Nobody's at fault right now.
No one's at fault. That's a perfect... nothing there that happened was wrong, except maybe some unprotected sex with a stranger. Other than that, nothing was wrong. Two consenting adults. We hope.
Let's not forget he hit for the cycle.
He hit for the cycle. Could have been a boy. We don't know.
And got a free ride out of the rain and pussy. How many hits?
And a free hotel. A free hotel room.
Free hotel room.
Free ride. Free bed.
Free ride, no rain. Free
hit for the cycle.
And he got pussy. And he got laid. Cycle. He got laid and then he hit for the cycle. So then it happened one day. We came round the same way.
Okay.
You can imagine his surprise when he saw his own eyes. So,
whoa, okay.
Had a kid.
Again. She already said seed was planted, so we know there's probably a kid coming. Right.
We kind of had a hint.
We kind of had a hint this could have been happening. A little shocking they run into each other, but yeah. Yeah.
And then the big one, I said, please understand, I'm in love with another man. And what he couldn't give me was the one little thing that you can. Holy shit. And then we just repeat, all I want to do is make love to you. One night of love was all we knew. So
I have some questions.
I have a lot of questions, Eddie.
Now, before I can answer if done dirty or had to be done,
Who?
because we're obviously
Clearly,
thinking done dirty is the man she's in love with, right?
Yes.
But if he knew he couldn't impregnate her, and he's like, I know this is the one thing I can't give you. Go get it.
I think right move. My initially I say done dirty, but then you realize had to be done. Now, for the hitchhiker, no dirty done here. This was I mean, Jesus Christ, just clean break, hits for the cycle, gets pussy, gets a free ride out of the rain.
True, but he now has a child out there that he's
he
connected
doesn't have to worry about. Like
right, but that still feels to me a little wrong.
Now, was the kid done dirty?
That's what I'm saying. Had she
prepped?
prepped?
The child was
the child
done dirty.
Child doesn't fucking know.
You don't think matters?
As long as the guy she's with raises him nice, is good to him, then he's fine. I'm worried about the hitchhiker.
Yeah.
Had she gone, hey, I just need some cock because I need that semen, hook it up, and then you go about your way. Now, but to not tell him that's why you're doing this, that's a little fucked up to me. That's a little done dirty. To the hitchhiker.
I think, Eddie, I thought the same when I was thinking about this.
Only because there's a kid now.
Yeah, I think the hitchhiker was actually done the dirtiest.
Because you got to give that dude a heads up and go, hey, I hope you're cool with this, but I just need you to bust one up in me.
I need you to be a daddy, but
yeah, I just need you to bust it up in me.
I need that. Homeboy at home shooting blanks. He can't do it.
And I wasn't expecting you to knock it out of the park, but damn.
I was not expecting
for
you to hit for the cycle.
Damn. Because now I'm thinking I just want to get with you now.
Can we just do this again? Maybe one more. Give him a sister. How about we do that?
We want a family. Can we give me some digits?
Throw another one out there? Holy shit. So who was done dirtiest, the hitchhiker or the husband?
See, because the way the song is read to me when you read the lyrics, the husband, I think, had to know.
You had to. How do you, if he knows his dick doesn't work, but then here's a kid?
Unless she's like, I'll be right back. I'm driving to the sperm bank. And he's like, okay, bye.
Alrighty, sweets.
Then he's done dirty. But I'm not giving that information. So I have to assume he knew he couldn't knock her up.
You have to assume we are not dealing with a club hopping hoe.
Right. And she comes home preggers, and he's like, well, it's not mine, so you obviously did something.
Right. What are the odds you pick up a hitchhiker who hits for the cycle?
I mean, to me, that's fucking... I mean, you're getting Tom Brady in the 6th round, right? Like, you're picking up a hitchhiker. You're not expecting, like, this guy's making a long-term team. This guy is not. He's on the high side of the road for a reason.
That's
right?
the title. You're picking Tom Brady in the 6th round.
I mean, you're not expecting, right? No. You're just like, I just need some semen. That's all I need.
I need some dick, and holy shit, this motherfucker.
You're not expecting.
This homeless motherfucker. This homeless motherfucker. And did she see him? Was he just strung out in the street corner, just shitting his pants with a needle in his arm, just like?
Like, did she have to shower him before they got in bed? Like, do you take a shower first before we start?
This guy was.
I mean, you're not thinking you're pulling anything. You're just like, I just need some dick with some semen in it. That's all.
And you're getting the goat. Like,
yeah, and you're like, oh fuck, I just drafted the goat.
In one. Picking up one hitchhiker.
I'm getting 7 championships out of this. Are you fucking kidding me?
In one night.
In one night?
This motherfucker's hitting for the cycle on his first try. So you think husband probably not done dirty, needed to be done, and the hitchhiker maybe done a smidge dirty.
I think done a smidge dirty just because you weren't told what was happening.
Right.
Not saying he probably would have been cool with it, but I think you got to give him a heads up.
There it is. There it is. Hey.
Hitchhiker
Eddie,
done dirty.
Wow. I like it. I'm not mad at you. I think you're right. I'm not mad at this.
Yeah.
At this listing here. I think you called it. Oh God, amazing. Now that we got that done dirty, the right move out of the way, we and I don't know if we should do this really, but do we?
Yeah.
Do we do a darkest hour, Tommy the Gun Morrison?
Oh.
It's something darker than AIDS.
I don't know if he beat AIDS. I don't know.
But would if any we pick. Let's take that off the table.
Oh, AIDS is off the table.
Yes, so it's either him getting destroyed by Mercer or being in Rocky 3. The worst.
Rocky 5.
5, the worst Rocky movie, right?
Right. The one doesn't even. I don't even think they counted it as part of the canon.
Did they pretend it didn't happen?
I think they pretend. I think it goes from Rocky 4 to Rocky Balboa.
Balboa. Ooh.
I don't think it even counts.
God, that has to be it then.
I think they ignored it.
Because look, when you step in the ring, anything can happen, and you have to be prepared for that. And he was a pretty good fighter, and I think he was just, hey man, Mercer.
I think anyone who's in a pro boxing match and you're up there with any level of talent, everybody's got a puncher's chance. Everyone. I think.
And Mercer
in boxing,
Mercer destroyed him. I think it has to be Rocky to be the Rocky movie. And think of all the dumb Rocky movies, and this is the Rocky movie that they pretend
they forgot about. And literally, you're coming off the heels of Rocky 4. Probably at the time, people considered it the greatest Rocky movie of all time when it came out.
There? Where do you go?
Right.
You don't even need 5. You didn't even need 5, and then Okay, are we going to do a double darkest hour? What was I think this is a no-brainer. Worst I think a more embarrassing thing than Tommy the Gun Morrison having to look at Rocky 5 and go, motherfucker, I can't believe I was in that, is, I think, has to be Go For It being the worst Rocky song ever. Rocky 5, Go For It. Go, I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Because what do you have? Rocky 1, you had the original Rocky. Right.
Tremendous.
Rocky 2.
Same thing, I think.
Same thing, right? And then Rocky 3 got Eye of the Tiger.
4, you have fucking Hearts on Fire.
I mean, you have a couple out of Rocky 4. I think there's a couple out of 4, yeah.
There's no I mean, and then you have Go For It.
Living in America by James Brown.
Living in America. Do you want to put? Is that your Jungle Love? Is that the best song on the Rocky 4 soundtrack? Are you gonna? Living in America.
It might be.
So then I think,
Had people not associated with Apollo's death, I think it would be.
Right. That's the only.
I think the problem with that song, it's the anchor that
should have played
drags
at
it
the
down
end when he beats Drago. That should have, after his speech, it should have been Living in America. Tamp. Oh, so we're gonna. All right, so I think it is. I mean, Rocky 5. Rocky 5 has to be the darkest hour of the franchise. Darker than the robot Butler in Rocky 4. Yeah. Darker, dumber.
Would you have rather seen a spin-off about Rocky? Would you rather Rocky 5 been about the robot?
I think I would have.
Would that have been a better Rocky 5?
What if Rocky 5? Oh God, here it is. You ready?
Yeah.
Here's how we light the darkest out. Rocky 5 is just Short Circuit, but with that robot.
Right.
It's who's upset with this? It's the Short Circuit. By the way, that movie's unwatchable now.
Well, yeah, you can't. There's a guy in brown face. It's kind of.
I mean, it's just.
You can't really.
You can't go back to it. You're just like, oh Jesus. I remember as a kid loving 1 and 2. But
I'm
now
just wondering in the casting session for Short Circuit 1, when they're auditioning for that character,
they couldn't find one fucking actor from India. Y'all couldn't find one motherfucker.
Did they bring in Indian actors, or did they just audition white guys?
Chance. I'm going to say they auditioned white guy who could do the hackiest Indian accent. Go.
And then put him in brownface.
And then put him in brownface. Oh, God.
Does he has to take that off his reel, right? Like that doesn't go on the reel.
Did he survive that? I don't remember.
He did. He was in Short Circuit too.
Well, but once a Short Circuit well tried. I mean,
I think he played it.
The Goots was untouched. The Goots was fine.
Well, you can't touch the Goots. I'm sorry. The Goots is untouched, man.
No, yeah, Fisher Stevens. He was in a bunch of shit.
You know, he worked a lot in the 90s. He worked a ton in the 90s.
Fisher Stevens, Jesus.
He survived that.
Do you think he just pretends that never happened? Let's see. He is known, ain't no Short Circuit. Oh, there it is. As an actor, he's best known for his portrayals of Ben in Short Circuit and Short Circuit.
Well, that was the most popular character in the movie.
It was huge. Yeah, it's. Oh man, that was. Wait a minute. Hold on. Jesus Christ. I'm now mad at what racism won Fisher Stevens. Eddie, you're sitting down. I can see.
I'm seated.
So Short Circuit 2 came out in 88. So he was riding the brown face wave. And from 89 to 92, he was dating Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah, I know.
He was dating her during Batman Returns?
During Batman Returns. This.
No. Nope. No.
You just want to believe it didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
God
Can we get a verified source on that?
Wikipedia. Personal life. Stevens dated actress Michelle Pfeiffer from 89 until 82.
89 to 92? Batman Returns came out in the summer of 92, right?
Yeah.
So that means during filming of that film, he was tapping Catwoman.
He was tapping Catwoman.
No.
Probably in the costume.
Nope. Oh, no.
Do you think she made him do the voice? Do you think she made him
put on brown face and do the voice?
Oh, fuck. Have we also tapped into Michelle Pfeiffer's darkest hour?
She has to look back at that and go, what was that? How much cocaine was I doing? How much cocaine was I doing in the late 80s?
Fuck. Wait a minute. What if Fisher Stevens was the guy from the Heart Song? What if that dude just hits from the cycle? I mean,
then you can't blame her.
There's that. Wow. Look at this.
Wow, that's he dated Michelle Pfeiffer.
The Fifes.
That guy dated Michelle Pfeiffer.
That guy. Yeah. Oh.
Wow.
Brutal.
89 to 92.
That means Short Circuit is what charmed her. That means she saw Short Circuit.
She watched that. Oh my God, he's so funny. He's so funny.
She rubbed one out to that. She rubbed a few out to that and was like, all right, I'm fucking him.
She's like, I smacked this clam long enough. I need to get me some of that.
I need the real thing. So.
Wow.
Oh, God. I know.
I don't think I've ever felt more gut punched in my life.
I haven't either. How can you?
This is like watching Hogan at the RNC. This is
worse. And
what's happening?
Geez, he's the next darkest hour. There's 80. There's 80 darkest hours for Hulk Hogan.
He keeps upping it. He keeps upping himself. It's amazing.
He keeps upping.
He may be the greatest darkest hour in the history of darkest hours.
Is he the Mount Rushmore of darkest? Is he 4? Is he all 4 heads? Just a different era of Hogan up there is the darkest hour. Jeez.
He's one guy that does not sit idly by and rest on his laurels when he's looking at his darkest hour. He's like, I can do better.
Piece of shit, brother. I can be a bigger piece of shit, brother.
I can be a bigger piece of shit, brother. Listen up, brother.
So now here we go, Eddie. It's time we cast the Knight Rider movie.
Okay, I've been thinking about this one a lot.
I'm gonna let you take it then. All right, so let's start.
Now, does Michael Knight, does the character, whoever is cast as Michael Knight, are they also playing the evil twin?
They're playing Garth Knight as well, unless you have a better idea.
Unless I kind of
Okay, so do you want to do?
Well, see now,
Who's your Michael? Who's your Garth?
I'm torn here because I originally
Okay,
Michael Knight to me,
yes,
Paul Simon, and then Garth Knight,
Art Garfunkel.
Art Garfunkel, with a mustache, right?
Simon and Garfunkel as Michael and Garth Knight. It's the greatest movie already.
But like Michael Knight, Paul Simon has the dark hair like Michael Knight, right? The same jacket. Garth Knight shows up with the Garfunkel fro, right? And then just a black mustache. So he doesn't even need the mustache to differentiate him, but he has it anyway. Because he already doesn't look like Paul Simon, but he threw the black mustache on anyway.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Or the goatee, because Garth had a goatee, right? Garth Knight had the goatee, right?
Yeah.
So that's what Garfunkel has, is the black goatee, but his blonde afro.
Can I give you my pick for the voice of Kit?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, he might as well be a stretch because he's not known for being an actor. I think it's got to be Dikembe Mutombo as Kit. I think it's got to be.
Dunk on him.
What the Michael? Where we go now?
Dunk on him. Dunk on him.
Dunk on him. No one fly. It's got to be Dikembe. I think it's got to be Michael Knight is Paul Simon. Garth Knight's Art Garfunkel. Kit is Dikembe Mutombo.
Does the car have like a hood ornament that's just a finger that waves back and forth instead of the light?
Instead of the red light, it's just the finger.
It's just a hand that just does this back and forth. Dunk on him.
Who do you have for Devin Miles? Who's taking the great Edward Mulhare? Who do you think could be Devin?
Give me a second.
My gut.
Oh, it's your gut.
Mitch McConnell tells me.
That would be stroked out Mitch McConnell. He doesn't do anything. He just sits there and stares. The shit in his pants, Mitch McConnell.
With the fucking 18-wheeler opening up.
He's just. We've got a mission for you, Michael Knight.
I think what Devin is trying to say, Michael.
Is this the biggest train wreck of a cast ever assembled? How is the crew dealing with this cast?
The weirdest part is Mitch McConnell might be the only one who needs the money. Like, why did the others say yes to this? Why did Paul Simon say, yeah, okay, fuck it?
How'd you get Simon and Garfunkel back together for this? What?
They won't do a concert together. They have like 2 years to get their shit together for one more show, and they're not even gonna do it.
But they'll do Michael and Garth Knight.
Oh fuck! And then lastly, Eddie, who do we have as Bonnie Barstow? Bonnie, the great
Bonnie Barstow.
Oh, can I give you mine?
Yeah, give me yours.
This goes back to the. This might be a Shapiro production. I go Laura Loomer. I think
it would be great.
Just saying horrifically racist shit the whole fucking time. They let her ad lib it. Like you do what you want with this.
You do what you do. You just whatever direction you want to take this, you go. Oh.
So we have Paul Simon as Michael Knight. Art Garfunkel was Garth Knight. Dikembe Mutombo was the voice of Kid.
Mitch
McConnell as Devin. And Laura Loomer as Bonnie. Oh God, I don't know which. I don't know how this movie gets beat. I just don't know. I don't know how this. I think we need to. Do we shelve Michael Knight versus Mitch from Baywatch for next Ramble to kind of let the Hasselhoff
Let it breathe. Let it breathe.
Let the Hasselhoff breathe. I think it's too much Hasselhoff.
Michael, we got a mission for you, Michael. Michael.
What was that? What was that, Devin? Devin, what, Devin?
I think what Devin is trying to tell us, Michael, is we have to go get the microchip. From your evil twin brother. You have to go get the microchip from your evil twin brother, Garth.
All right, what about Garth's car?
Car.
Yeah. What about Car? Who does the voice of Car?
Oh man. Jeez. That's a great. I didn't even think about that. We have to have Car. We can't.
Do we keep it in the sports realm and go Warren Sapp?
Warren Sapp.
Or no, Booger McFarlane.
Booger McFarlane.
And he just gets all of his dialogue wrong all the time.
Or it's like this. Our Garfunkel and Booger McFarlane. That's your team.
Garnighting Car.
Garfunkel and Booger. How quick do you think you're having a stroke if you're seeing this in the theater? How quick do you think, what the fuck is happening? They introduce the villains, and it's Art Garfunkel, dressed just like Paul Simon, but 4 feet taller. It's fucking well, I think what we need to do is put gas in the car. That way I can go places. Just stay in the post office. Shit.
No, you get it. You put the key in the car, and that's how it turns on.
You turn on the ignition, and that's how it can go places.
And then you press the gas pedal, and then we're going forward.
You need the steering wheel to tell me which way to go.
You know what? I could use some gas. How about we pull over and get some gas?
Booger McFarlane ad-libs drinking when they're putting gas in him. He's sitting there going,
And the director's like, Booger, you don't have to make the guzzling sound.
I think it brings something that everybody needs to hear.
It makes Car more human.
It makes the car real.
And the director's like, you're an evil Car. You don't need to be human.
You don't care. You're evil. He's not even a little evil.
Now, as a Car, can I eat? Because I know a great barbecue place. Garfunkel's like, what's happened?
Every other take, they're just having to pry the gun out of Garfunkel and Simon's hands as they're both just like, this is it.
Why did we sign up for this?
Oh, fuck. They don't even put music in the soundtrack. That's how little this is not Simon. Nothing.
He's like, how come we can't pull into a truck like Kit?
Kit pulls into a giant truck. It's like a car inside of a car. 2 vehicles can fit inside 1 vehicle. It's like, what the fuck is that? Like, that's not your line. That's not your line. You're supposed to talk about. Oh, fuck. That's not your line.
Oh,
God. Jesus. Oh, fuck. Oh. Well.
You sure we can't get some barbecue?
Sure, it's not too late. No, your character has died. Please stop talking. You're rubble. You've been destroyed.
You've been blown up. Booger, stop talking.
Stop it. Well, that's a great place. If this is what I think it is in Atlanta, there's a great place about 2 miles. Like, Booger, please.
Please stop.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Oh, Jesus Christ. Did we just make the greatest? Did we finally cast the greatest movie of all time?
I think we may have. I think we've peaked.
Knight Rider with Simon and Garfunkel.
Hooker McFarlane is Car. The Kim Matumbo is Kit.
Mitch McConnell is dead. And Laura Loomer is Bonnie. Oh God. And now we finally leave you. Next Ramble, by the way, 406. We're gonna do Gumble Love.
I'm sure.
The cage is still being lowered. Michael Knight versus Mitch from Baywatch. And we'll do Gumble. But now the Super Nintendo game. Is it the Great Chase with O.J. Simpson? What do you think it should be called? O.J. Simpson's Bronco Getaway. I mean,
White Bronco on the run.
White Bronco on the run.
405 getaway.
O.J. Simpson's The 405 Getaway. I think that's it. O.J. Simpson's 405 Getaway. And it's like, so what, you think it comes with like a giant steering apparatus, like extra control?
Yeah, I think you have to get the console, the steering console for the game. For the game system.
What's game over? Like O.J. successfully kills himself like he was threatening to inside the car?
No, you have to keep him alive. Yeah, that's
right. That's what I'm saying. So game over.
If he kills himself, you don't want to. Yeah.
So you have to keep telling him the score of the game, because apparently that's one other reason they were driving. He was listening to the NBA playoff game. And I'm like, fuck.
So I think there's like a little gun thing up in the corner, and you see the finger on the trigger getting closer and closer. And then, like, the further away he gets from killing himself, the finger starts lessening, right? So
you have to like find a basket of the NBA game on the radio station.
And if it goes to commercial, you got to switch it real quick to another game. If you go slower than 15 miles an hour, the finger starts pulling. Like there's all these. If you get stuck in traffic, it's over.
It's over if you get, and it's a 405. There's a lot.
It's a 405, so you got to get off. You got to do surface streets to get back on.
Are they evil enough to make fucking Goldman's dad the villain? Is Fred Goldman just the villain of the game? Like
you just see his face pop up in the corner. It's just written dialogue that comes out. I want him found.
Oh, are there mini games?
Show no mercy.
Are there mini games where like it's prequel stuff, and like OJ is like listening to other guys fuck Nicole standing outside their house and getting angry and angry.
And you have to keep pressing the button to lower his temper, or he's gonna go in and kill them.
He kills him too soon, and it's like, nope, lost.
Can't kill that one.
And it's the game over screen. Fucking. It's the game over screen. Mark Furman just think you're busted N-word. Like the game.
Well, that's what happens if you get pulled over, right? Like if you get pulled over.
You get pulled over.
And he's just in front of the hood of the car with his hand up like this at the windshield. And there's just sirens going off.
So is this
You're busted, N-word.
Is this a rental, or is this, do you buy this?
I think it's an exclusive Blockbuster rental.
It's one of those, so like now it'd be worth like 10 grand if you found
Yeah, it's like Tecmo Bowl 2. Super Tecmo Bowl 2. Which you have.
Right there, buddy. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Golden. Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that. Right there. Who's that? Right there, baby. Look at that. Look at that team. Look at that team. Look at that team. I'm sure that's a rendition of the great Mark Stepnoski. I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, steps. Nos? Ski? Nos?
So you say that's a rental only, an exclusive?
I think it's a rental only.
I think I'm with you on that. That's Well, my God, Eddie, what a ramble. We casted the greatest movie. We finally got our OJ car chase game done. And here we are. We want to thank you all for
You know, I know where there's a great titty bar if you want to pull over.
Don't watch some tits. He's dead now. What's the matter? Let's go watch some tits.
Let's go watch some There's a place in there where women just take their clothes off.
Tits are something I really enjoy looking at.
You know what's better than 2 tits? More tits.
More tits, like other people with tits. It makes me very happy to watch women with tits.
Booger McFarlane.
I enjoy it very much.
I enjoy very much watching women with titties.
Okay, it's the worst Who's on First, Booger McFarlane and Jason Witten. Just doing Who's on First.
It doesn't get past. They don't. First of all, neither one of them understand the concept of it.
You know, they give baseball players a lot of crazy names these days. Yeah, like liberals, like what?
Liberal cooks, libtards.
There's the way when Artie falls apart. It falls apart after 2 seconds. Who's on first? Jason Witten.
They give players lots of crazy names these days.
Like Crux.
Like libtard. And it's just over. Then the curtain just comes down. It's just like, oh, we made a huge mistake.
Oh, what a ramble. Look at this. Ramble 4.
That's how they open up. That's how they open up the NFL Honors Show. And they have them out there. And they see that. And they're just fucking clear. They're fucking trying to get the curtain down. That was a huge mistake.
Some producers in the back, kill. We can't have this.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
There we go. If this isn't enough to get you to subscribe to The Ramble, give it a 5-star rating and a positive text review. I don't know what it is. We just broke down a heart song that had been probably puzzling listeners for decades.
For decades.
We solved it. Decades. Yeah. And here we are. So we want to thank you for tuning in. We will be back. We're actually going to do a super bonus Ramble Thursday. Yeah. And then we'll have a regular Ramble Radio Friday. Now, should the Ramble Radio wait, is it just going to be a Deadpool recap? I don't know.
It might be. I don't know.
I don't know. This could be it's going to be crazy times in Ramble Kingdom.
We'll see what happens. We're going to try maybe throw something up live after the or after we watch it. Maybe a little video.
We'll see. We'll do something. All right, but we'll be back. We love you all. Stay safe out there. Don't make a fuck out of us. We love you. Take care, everybody. Bye.